Due to my inability to do a lot of sports, I was not accepted in class. I was usually kicked out of teams. Usually, when I have an idea, when I try to express myself, there would be quotes flying around saying, "Don't listen to this stupid boy. Don't listen to this pondan. Don't listen to this lembek, budak lembek." You know. So I have seen how image and self-esteem have impacted me in the past, and from that, the negative turning point that I had, which I called the dark age of my life, was when I kept it to myself and I was always alone at school and not having a lot of friends and not really know what to do. But when I was 16, I took a different approach to life. I started thinking that if I can't make an impact in sports, I'm going to make an impact in the other extracurriculum areas. So I ventured into public speaking, debating, drama, and it was shocking because even getting into those competitions or even going for the auditions, I had to struggle my way in because I was not good in sports. Why? Because the chairperson or the other selected candidates for those competitions are my friends who are good in sports. And sometimes our academic supervisors can be influenced to think that Michael's a weakling. What benefit can he bring? So I got into debating and public speaking when I was 16. I remember going into the audition for public speaking. Now, everyone was laughing at that time. They were saying, "Michael, what are you doing here? You're just wasting our time." But I got it. I was shocked because I got selected to represent the school in a state-level public speaking competition. I was so shocked and I was speechless. And, well, the next thing I knew, I was giving a speech to more than 2,000 people in an early morning assembly. And all these people were still in shock. They were like, "How did Michael do that?" However, that didn't give them the awareness that I was capable of something. Then it went on to drama, in which I got in after having a long chat with the teacher saying that I really want to show myself, I'll really work hard, and she accepted me. And I represented my school in the drama competition and I won the state level and I represented the state. Of course, for the drama competition, it was a collective reason. It was not my effort alone, but it was a collective effort of many talented people, and I still owe it to them until this day. But that was one of the results of the turning point that I took. I believe after that, after my primary school and high school years, when I started taking up leadership position and hopefully started to make a difference to the lives of many, I do live by one principle, which a lot of people say is quite controversial. But I would have to admit it. It's a principle called "fake it till you make it." From my own personal experience, "fake it till you make it." This is a quote that clearly represents what I've been doing. When I was in primary school and in high school, my talents were not realized. It was not because I wasn't seeking opportunities. It was because opportunities were blocked from me. They just wouldn't care of giving me an opportunity, thinking that I'm weak in sports, I should be weak in everything. So I had to fake my abilities. I used to watch a lot of speeches. I emulate them. Now it's a weird habit. It's so weird that my parents thought I was going nuts and they wanted to send me to a hospital, to a clinic to be more precise. I was emulating how they gave their speeches. I was emulating how they talked. I was emulating how they made their plans, what were their visions for their country and for their communities. So, in a vague definition of what I understand of faking it for my term, is actually faking my ability to talk. But now here comes the second part. Remember, fake it till you make it. As I started to emulate all these icons, all these role models, reading on countless books, I began to develop my own traits and characteristics to make it. Now, when I was faking my ability to do public speaking and in terms of taking up leadership roles, I've gone through a lot of hard work, asking people how did they manage their groups, asking business people how did they actually run a business. I believe no one starts off as a good leader. So that was the same case with me. So I had to fake my abilities by emulating, adapting, and learning from others, from sources, and then working hard, putting in efforts, and with an objective in mind to making it happen. I believe for any success to be memorable and to be self-rewarding, to be rewarding to anyone, in my point of view, is a collective success. Meaning when you're successful, you are also seeing other people smiling because of your success. The dream Malaysia that I would see would be a well-developed country. A country where infrastructures are well-developed, facilities are available, and people from all different races are supporting each other, in which three races could collectively bring up the country through any contributions that would make a collective success. Facts leave no room for possibilities, and walk with the kings, but never lose that common touch. Facts never leave room for possibilities. If you think you're weak, you are wrong. If you think you're criticized forever, you're wrong again. Sorry to say that. Because those are not facts. And if they are so facts, they are not permanent. If you always think that you're weak, you're not giving yourself any room to help yourself and to help others. So always think that there's a possibility out there. Now, principle number 2, walk with the kings, but never lose that common touch. When you are successful, or when you're striving to be successful, always remember to put yourself in a position where you would like to walk with the kings. Walk with the successful ones. Walk with the ones who have made a difference. However, never lose that common touch. Because you must always remember that no matter where you are today, they are those roots that have got you there. They are those people, your friends, your families, your teachers, your co-workers who have supported you in getting you to where you are. Because at the end of the day, everyone is all the same. We started off in a common level with a common touch. But as we prevail and as we progress, we become kings, and then we can help others to become kings as well.